How's everyone doing? Oh. Doing better? That's good. That's good.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Okay. I'm not gonna try to rip someone's arm off. Don't worry about it. This time it's kill or nothing. Okay, that's don't hold me on that. Is the audio fine? Got some what? It's pretty crispy. Give me a second. This is gonna... This is better now. Too loud, it's always been this loud. It's really loud. It's better now?
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Okay, good. Kentucky Fried. What do you mean, Kentucky Fried?
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster.
I'll take a drink, thank you.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver.
So friendly.
Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
Not really.
Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did
I'm
it.
just gonna blame you,
That's
Jersey.
a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that!
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town. And nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women.
I completely forgot to show the picture. Wait, okay, I'm sorry. I have to pause, but I'm gonna have to go get the picture. Give me a second. It's very good. I'm gonna show you the picture. Yes, we're showing the picture. It's amazing. Add source, browse. I almost picked the wrong one. Yes. I can't find it. Where the fuck did I download it? What? Where the fuck is that? Here you go. Oh, that's big though. Look at this. Look at that. Okay, we're done now. You didn't have time to look at it for long, but here you go.
I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that
What did it then?
With. An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Why not?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Yes. I killed your brother.
The man said he'd take care of it.
You know who did it. Now tell me.
No fucking way I'm telling you anything! After what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
That's Georgie.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right, bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
No,
You can
not
have
really.
Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I'll take both of
I
you.
think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the
fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, guys, what are we doing? I am not sure what we're doing here. What are we doing? I'm panicking. Georgie. Okay, we got one for Georgie. Kill Georgie. Okay, so 2 for Georgie. Okay, yeah, we're just
make sure
okay,
we all
taking
go down this
Georgie.
shitter with you? Get the fuck away from me! He's the one you fucking want!
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things.
Who is it talking to?
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I don't like that.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh, damn. Oh. Oh, he's turning into that again. I'm gonna kill you, honestly. Kill that bitch, become furry!
Over here!
Oh damn, what the fuck?
You're done, Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but
That's
I'll be
a
glad
knife,
to
so
see
I'm
your
kinda worried about
insides
him.
turned out.
Oh damn. Get stabbed. Oh. Oh.
Oh god.
Oh. Oh, ow.
This way.
She helped him escape, that bitch. Can we finish him off? Where the fuck are we going?
Oh, shit!
I know.
Kill him! Oh my god! That's a strong motherfucking wolf. Oh, there goes that. What am I supposed to do here? Oh my god. Quick actions. Yeah, let's go. That doesn't seem like the fastest way, honestly. We'll lose him. Oh my fucking god, we'll lose him. Oh my god. Oh no, we found him. If they just like ran normally, we probably wouldn't have recognized the car after that. Or not ran in the road. Found him.
What was that?
Who knows what that was? There was nothing, don't worry about it. Oh wait! Shit!
No! Oh!
Take him off!
I can't!
Oh, you're not getting rid of me that easily! Oh! Not over yet.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
Don't you fucking dare even try.
Keep going!
That could have gone better. I shouldn't have moved.
Come on.
Fuck it.
I should jump into the window. Oof. Well, we know where they are, so... Oh, damn. Looking at the car. Interesting. I should jump on into the window and just punch. I mean, that would be really cool. That honestly would be really cool as well.
Come on! We can't stay here.
I don't trust that bitch.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Doesn't seem like he can stand
It's no
up.
fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie?
Hello?
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
I thought you couldn't stand up.
But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
I
It
don't
isn't
trust that
his
chick.
fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking. You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too?
Oh,
you know I
yeah.
didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
Oh?
So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill
I'm still
them.
gonna punch you.
And then he fucking
Screw you,
sold
mate.
me out.
I hope you die.
You think that'll help? You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron.
You're trying to insult me over and over. I don't think that's not smart. Give me a second. Okay.
Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faye.
It says that
It
it's
won't free
echoing.
your friend
Is it
Arissa.
echoing?
And I'm just...
Why are you mad? Ah.
the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
You gotta go shower?
It must be so easy being you.
I can explain
Just
what's
come
happening.
in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
I can take it a bit slower if you don't want to miss that much. I can, like, take my time a bit. It's gonna be max like 5 extra minutes though, so it's like gonna miss a bit. I'm gonna try to memorize as much of it as possible so you can keep up with us. No, I'm not gonna ruin the stream.
You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
I didn't get to answer
Stop
my
it.
question.
This is the original.
What?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
Oh?
Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. See?
Oh no. Fuck. Shit.
Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game,
I'm not gonna
Georgie.
kill her.
I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
No,
I'm
no, no, no,
sick
no,
of
no, no,
everyone
no.
thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian,
No.
wait.
No.
Every
no.
day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
No.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian.
No.
Don't. Vivian. No.
No!
Fuck. No, 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 no. Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
Wait. She turned into an actual good character. And then they just fucking kill her.
Vivian.
Damn it!
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Oh my fucking god. This wouldn't have happened if you'd be nice to everyone. One thing I'm actually planning is doing another run somewhere in the future, in like a few months maybe, where I try to do it again, just being nice, as just one huge stream, playing the whole game.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh my god, he's gonna die. Oh, that's cut deep.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
Okay, I'm gonna revenge this guy.
Worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one?
Oh my god, I feel so bad. Like, I've already gone down the like bad route, but I don't know if I can torture this guy. I feel so bad. Like, you know what? Now that I understand the story a bit more, I actually feel bad for this guy. He's been just fucked around with.
That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer. Ah! Shit, stop! Fuck, just stop!
Oh,
at least
no.
you're consistent. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Oh my god.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you!
Oh my god.
Piece of shit.
That's kind of fucked up though. I don't know what to say to that. That was just like a lot of shit at once.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Okay, he's here.
Of course.
Well, that was easy.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Okay, but they've been sending them here, but why? Well, now that ribbons make a lot of sense, it was the other... I never trusted that blonde chick.
Big Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Where the fuck did that come from? Where the fuck is she?
You used to be something.
I am something. They're spying on us. Wait, what the fuck? When the fuck did they meet? And why is she threatening? So that's... But who's the middle one? Is that the first chick? That, like, the troll chick? So that's episode... Okay. Hello, how you doing? No, that's Snow White. That's someone else, the middle one. That chick is the first chick we meet. That is Holly, Snow White, Wolf, Mermaid. mermaid. I think that's the troll that died. There's a bee outside my room.
They
Or
used
not
to
my
fear
outside my
you.
room, but outside my window.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh, that's the torture thing. Can you go in here? It's time to kill some bitch.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
What the fuck?
It's about time you showed up.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
Too bad.
I'm sure we'll persuade him.
Hit her.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
That's never gonna be nice. Ouch. Get punched, bitch. Oh, she's gone again. What's happening? Okay, so that's the Crooked Man, the other person that was here. We're trying to take him. Like, we're trying to catch him, and that was the... that chick was the, like, you know, I forgot her name. You know, the one in the mirror? That you go, like, Bloody Mary. It's Bloody Mary, and we just got from the strip club where 2 people died. We're currently doing a bad run, like we're bad boys. It's kind of hard to explain because there's a lot of them. She seems to be able to come out of anything reflective. There was a silver. Alan. Oh! Oh, I guess. It's not exactly a mirror reflector. It makes sense, I guess. I pressed A there. That I am pressing A.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
She's behind you, she's behind you, she's behind you. Oh, that's ugly. She's an ugly bitch. Oh, God. She's jumping on my back. Those glass sharks. Oh God, I feel like them. Oh, press Q for fuck's sake! Oh, we fell down. We turn into ugly ass wolf. Let's go. The fuck? They look like zombies, not gonna lie. But what the fuck, why are there so many of them? don't trust that one. Oh. Okay, so it's not like the proof of this wrong one. There's like all these bitches. Why? How? She's so weak. There's so many of her, but she's so weak. Can't even kill one of them, just punch them off. Oh, this is great. This is great. This is great. This is great. Oh my fucking god. I turned into a fucking giant ass wolf. I'm not sure this now. Oh, she's riding my back. Oh, she's me. I'm a big ass fucking just ripped that girl's side off. This is goddamn fucking intense. I'm not entirely sure what to say, so I'm just saying the same thing over and over. How many of there are there? God damn. Oh? What the fuck is this? Yeah, we're like the wolf that can blow houses and stuff, aren't we? Huff and Puff, yes. We're the one from Red Riding Hood. The Huff and Puff wolf. Ouch! That seems like it would hurt. Yeah. Three Little Pigs, I know, but I forgot the name of that. I knew, like, I was thinking about pigs, but I just call it Huff and Puff because that's easier to say when you remind me of it. Oh my god, we're naked! Nom nom, glass woman. Wait, are we actually like fully naked? Why is it watching me? I'm fucking naked, my dude. Don't show the dick. More censorship, oh no.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This
that's one reason.
I won't miss next time.
Well, it didn't really seem like we're aiming for me either,
I should
so...
point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss. At least
new boss? What the fuck do you mean?
You will bring me back alive.
Oh,
look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
I believe
Maybe you
Georgie
didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We'd both know that.
No, he wouldn't.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms.
Why the
Because
fuck
I'm
would I
not
agree to
saying
your
another
terms?
word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Fair enough.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
I'm doing this for Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you
Welcome
here?
back. Okay, let me just explain. So, we killed... that, you know, Georgie. We killed Mirror Woman, you know, Bloody Mary. And you know the ribbon... you know the ribbon girls? Yeah, apparently the blonde, short-haired one was the one that made the curse, so we killed... or she killed herself. Yes, and now the curse is broken. And now we're trying to kill the Crooked Man, pretty much.
You
That's
know
about
who
it.
murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Okay, what are we doing, guys? Wait, give me a second. Someone's knocking on my door. Okay, sorry about that. Have you guys decided yet? Um. Oh god. You killed him. I kind of want to see the nice approach. I think we're going to do that in a few months. We even after this guy. Kill all his minions. Be nice to the boss. Ultimate. Confession tactic: rise to the top of the mafia, stream over long, kill the boss, become the boss. No, kill all the minions, spare the boss, and then hire the boss. I just missed a fuck ton of content. Now you're the boss. Now we killed everyone because right as one of the Blamir things, my PC got blue screen. Too badly, and the shattering noise kept repeating itself, and it was for a second, haha, very funny, question mark, question, I didn't think it was real because my screen was all blurry and pixelated. Oh my god, that was a lot. Well, anyway, you get to choose, are we killing this guy, or are we bringing him in? This is the crooked man we've been after this whole time, pretty much. I got food, by the way. Bringing him in. Okay, so we got one bring in. Not half the people in, I thought bring him in too,
I'd
so...
rather not dawdle.
Alright, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
You've killed
What do
too
you
much,
say?
fair enough.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
I'm not gonna kill him, but I'm gonna hit him.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
You guys get to choose if I'm gonna kill or not,
And
but I'm gonna hit him.
punishment will follow.
We spared him. Don't worry about it.
I know.
He's still alive.
Do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The crooked man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours.
Mark kills 4 million people to get this one guy. Yeah.
We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that... no. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone? Can I have your attention?
No.
Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie
You
may
give
have
the
killed
order.
them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well,
No.
where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead?
Mm-hmm.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her
Let
finish.
her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order. inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Oh, by the way, I've read chat. I'm eating, and it's so much going on that I don't have time to answer.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come
involved.
on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
But
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Fair enough.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
No.
You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Making
When your
good points,
government
though.
abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
That's fair.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
I don't think Snow's a good leader.
And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
No.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Hey! We got Granny!
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did.
Yes.
Because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
Oh.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum, I made a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the only reason?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Oh.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So,
Well, wasn't that self-defense at least a killing since they both had shotguns? But I gotta say, I love how everything is biting you in the ass now. That's fair.
you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers?
Promised for more, but he never did anything more. He just made problems for everyone.
Judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the—
Bigby! Miss White!
Hey. Hello
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Go ahead.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up.
Oh.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian
Killed herself.
killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen
Oh
to
my
yourselves!
Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Sleep S. I hope I said that right. Sleeps. I don't know how I'm gonna say it, but thank you so much.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
I can always rip your arms off first.
Oh.
Would you enjoy that?
The arms.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get
bloodshed
it.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get
I
him
know.
out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't
should
suggesting
vote.
yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Oh no.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay. Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Oh no, don't let me
Just
choose.
do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Guys! 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, there's no 4, but 1, 2, 3, or that. 1, 2, or 3. Everyone. Ah, Snow. Throw him, throw him, throw him, throw him. Yeah! Okay, we've got 2 throw, 1 lock up. Is there anyone that's missing a vote now? Okay, we're all
Do what you think is right.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way!
Oh! You're a fucking idiot!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Are you guys sure? We get to choose again. Are you guys sure we want to drop this guy? We could rip his head off. Okay, we're throwing him down.
Finish it, Sheriff.
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Bye-bye. Whee!
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
That was boring. Anticlimactic. I told you we should have ripped his head off. But no! You guys wanted to throw him down a well! Light just coming in at like after kill. Big build up and then just ah.
Oh, hi, Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
What the fuck is Flycatcher?
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Kill Snow. No, we're not killing Snow.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Oh. Bad ending. Seems like it. Killer, everyone unsubscribes. Well, no one has subscribed to me yet. You know, subscribe and follow is 2 different things, you know. Wait, what actually happened? I think it's better if you just watch the video because there's a lot of explaining to do. We pretty much killed everyone. We killed that stripper man person. We killed the crooked man. We killed the what's it called, Bloody Mary. Yeah, we pretty much just killed everyone. Killed everyone for lols, yeah.
I'm going! Jesus!
What? Didn't we give him money?
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Didn't we pay
Nice fucking day.
Wait. We paid him, though. We gave him money. So he wouldn't.
Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Oh, the kiddo.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
What?
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White?
Kiddo!
Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
No, fuck it. You're gonna go say goodbye. You're not leaving until you go say goodbye.
If you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
I don't want to send the
What's
kid
it like
away.
at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I
No.
want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come
poor
on,
kiddo.
it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
Can you shrink the info on the side? Let's take him. Give me a second. I will shrink the info on the site for you. Kill the kid, I say. What's up with you guys are murder? Is that better?
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Kill the kid, I say. They're making it look like it's the end, but done. Kill White for making the kid sad. Finish episode, and a new one unlocks. Murder. And kill the kid. Who doesn't know?
All set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
TJ.
Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
You guys didn't want me to send the pig away. This is your fault. Now they're jealous.
Hi.
Hi.
Hug
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
I'm gonna move
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help.
But this is just something I need to do on my own.
Oh,
Okay?
but I wanted to rip it off.
Listen, I
super
came here
hyped, Emma.
because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
What?
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out.
Okay, so she lied. Well, shit.
And I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
Why did you choose to touch her arm? Should have said you shouldn't have lied. No. I feel bad for this chick. And you know what? I'm gonna end on a good note, so...
Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she...
She seems like a she's not a bitch. And even if she was a bitch, I would love her anyway. I love the bitches. Bitches are the best characters in games. She was the villain all along.
wasn't with her scheduled appointment, so I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
What the fuck?
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
No, the ducks are the best. We love ducks.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way.
Well, what's done
we
is done.
just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or
I feel bad.
I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Big B. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us.
Mar, stop simping for the main villain. but look at her. She got those titties. She left a fucking head on your doorstep and didn't say shit about it. That's the hottest thing you can do. You know, if someone left a like fucking head on my doorstep, I would fall in love with them straight away. That's how you win me over. She indirectly killed her friends and dragged one of the corpses to your door. What if it's Gold's head? It's just better. The better I know the person, the better. It's just like if there's someone I really care, like the person I care most about in my life, leave their head on the doorstep. I'm just gonna be like, oh, so sweet. I'm gonna kill her. You could have been nice to the lady that had her sister die. I was nice to the lady that had her. I was nice to Holly. After her sister died, or we found that out, I was actually really nice to her. I paid my respects at the funeral, as far as I remember. After the funeral, I was nice to her. Kill Nerissa.
Maybe
No.
they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened.
We're not killing her.
When no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left fate at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Actually, no, break your legs and leave her on the street to line. I legit don't like Nerissa. I hate Nerissa. She's an absolute bitch. Am I the only one that likes Nerissa? Am I legit the only one that likes Nerissa here? I think Norris is a pretty great character. I just like the characters that you're meant to dislike. I don't know why. I'm just like, hey, you're a bitch. I love it.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
You get carried away by your emotions, Mar. Fair enough. Fair enough. She admitted an indirectly killing her friends and went, oh yeah, I caused everyone to hate you. That's kinda hot, you know.
I need
What the
to
fuck
tell
is
you
in
something.
that
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her. I'm not letting you guys choose that. I'm going after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Wait, was that hand? Oh shit! No, you can't just end on that. Oh shit. Oh well. You and 31% left Georgie to die. Most players gave him a trial. Most people, pretty much, most people, because there was 3 choices. Most people threw him down the well. Who the fuck is that? 1.5%. Who the fuck was that 1.5% that fucking said no to my baby TJ? He's a kid, he's getting sent to the fucking farm, he's not. 29%. Oh. You lied to him about seeing Peter, blah blah blah. You beat him while he was down. Beat him during the intro. You helped him avoid, you slapped him. You killed him. Dumb, just you killed him. Wait, I didn't mean to interrupt the funeral though, I was just waiting. I really wanted to take her ribbon off, apparently. Oh, that was a cool story though. It's been fun. You were being nice to her, interrupts her funeral. I didn't have any other choice. It was like I could just like I have it on, like there was nothing else I could do. Graphic novel. To continue the story I have to fucking read a novel. Fuck that. I'm not paying for that. Okay, but one thing I wanted to do. Okay, achievements. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, but I wanted to look at the Book of Fables before we continue, like, end this series, so... But if you're not interested in the backstories or whatever, you can leave now. Because I'm just gonna finish, like, reading this, and then we'll end the stream. I really hope you enjoyed this. I had tons of fun. It's a really good story in my opinion. Kind of sad how many of them died though, but I kinda did. Like, it's kinda my fault. Overwatch, I've already played Overwatch, but the renowned big bad wolf, he's known as for tormenting pigs and girls in red hoods, but is trying to put the dark days behind him. Big B now acts as Fabletown sheriff and remains in his human form mostly. However, due to his rough past, the citizens of Fabletown are slow to trust him. Big B is determined to show he's truly changed, but some instincts are just too hard to control. Oh, she's going downhill. Well, that was somewhat nice. I'll see you next stream. Goodbye, Ole. I know it is dumb, but it's still fun to fuck around sometimes. Fair enough. Snow White may seem cold, but this stems from her life of mistreatment and abuse back in the homelands. After escaping assault and imprisonment, not to mention an attempt on her life, she made her Prince Charming. It wasn't long before Snow discovered that Charming cheated on her with her estranged sister Rose Red, and she divorced him. After the Exodus, Snow focused her attention on setting up a safe haven for Fable's In the new role, she now serving as assistant of deputy mayor of Fabletown. The Woodsman is one of the few men who went toe-to-toe with Big B in his Black Force days and lived to tell the tale. In an attempt to save Little Red Riding, he split the Great Wolf's belly open with his axe, filled him with full of, and threw him through the Beast River. To his dismay, his popularity has faded, even his name is forgotten, and he is only known as the Woodsman. Faith. Faith, otherwise known as the Donkey Skin Girl, made it through the exodus from magical homelands. With clothes on her back, her husband, and nothing else. She was once a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighboring kingdom. Her life should have been a happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her or her marriage. With no money, Faith found herself turning tricks to make the rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could to survive in an unfamiliar world. Heyo April, we just finished the game. Too bad you missed that. We're just going through the small info at the end. When he sees a bitch character. Fair enough. Beauty and her husband Beast once lived in Enchanted Castle, but they were forced to flee the homelands in the Exodus or whatever, leaving all of their wealth behind. Now they live in a modest studio in Fabletown, New York. Times are hard with Beast working multiple jobs to pay the bills. The couple have the longest lasting relationship of all the Fables. Beast and his wife Beauty left everything behind when they escaped the homelands in the blah blah blah. I don't know how to say that word. Without his foreign wealth, Beast must pick up extra work to make ends meet. He is able to get around Fabletown without glamour most of the time, but if Beauty gets too angry with him, he becomes more beastly by the minute, growing horns and large teeth. Despite the occasional bickering, the two are truly in love and have the longest lasting relationship of anyone in Fabletown. How are you all doing? I'm doing good, how are you? Mr. Toad is this superintendent for the tenement on the edge of Fabletown proper, because he's 3.5 foot talking amphibian. Toad is required by Fabletown law to keep his family and himself magically glamored to appear human. The problem is Toad is too concerned with the law and has to be reminded often. Text exist Mar dyslexia. I can't even say that. Oof. Colin is better known as one of the 3 little piggies. Back in the homelands, they were harassed by the big bad wolf, who blew down Colin's house of straw. After the Exodus, Colin and the other Fables who couldn't pass as human were sent to live on a farm in upstate New York. Unable to stand such a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips down to Fabletown to bother Big B. He is always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. Struggle is real, truly. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been deputy mayor for Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Crane is a bundle of nerves and taking his job very seriously, though that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of the Fabletown's elite, Crane is often blind to the troubles of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is authoritarian, cowardly, and always hiding something. Oh, Buffkin! Buffkin is talking winged monkey from the land of Oz, now has Fabletown's librarian. He spends his time reading and stealing the deputy mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him a long time ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. Fabletown is a community located on Bullfinch Street in Manhattan's Upper West Side. To regular people or Mondays, it appears to be an ordinary New York neighborhood, but is really home of the fables from many worlds, and within the business office of the Woodlands lies a massive cavern, a vast library of hundreds of magical items of immense power. All non-human fables live upstate on the farm, an extension of Fabletown. Hey, from Ollie from my streams. Hello! Can you say hi back? And I know who it is, don't worry about it. Non-human fables have to live on the farm. Buffkin. Ha ha lol. Fair enough. The farm is home to fables who cannot pass as human, giants, goblins, animals, etc. It is located in upstate New York, far enough away from the Mondays to avoid detection of its residents. Recent their confinement. I can't read. Confinement to the farm, despite its size and comforts to them. The farm is a prison. They would be allowed to leave if they could purchase glamour, but many don't have the money for something so expensive that some like Colin sneak out into the city anyway. Short for mundane, Monday is a catch-all term that fables use to refer to non-magical inhabitants of their adopted home. Warning spells placed around the blocks of Fabletown, and the farm keeps their minds distracted and dull within certain boundaries. However, if anything should pique the curiosity of or scrutiny of a large group of Mondays, the magical protection charms would overload and fail. As sheriff of Fabletown, one of Bigby's primary functions is ensuring the Fabletown community maintains a low profile. Oh my god. Glamours are spells that allow the user to change their appearance. They are expensive but can be purchased by non-human fables in order to pass as human. Among the mundane, cheap glamours can be found in the seedier parts of Fabletown, but they are often unreliable and prone to sudden failure. Prince Lawrence. After escaping the homelands, Prince Lawrence and his wife Faith immediately fell victim to the harsh realities of the mundane world. They moved to New York, hoping to find aid in the community of fellow fables. But without money to live in Fabletown, they had to settle on an apartment in the outskirts of the neighborhood. Unfortunately, that meant they were out of sight and out of mind when it comes to government assistance. Their prospects dwindling, Faith left Lawrence tried to make it on her own. Now without his wife for support, Lawrence struggles to motivate himself and quickly sinks into depression. Oh my god, my voice. The Tweel brothers, Dum and Dee, are thugs for hire. They're pure-human, allowing them to carry out their contracts in the Monday world without drawing suspicion. They are as inseparable as they are ruthless. Holly's no-nonsense kind of troll and the owner of the Trap Bar. She's glamored to appear human, but her patrons know better. Holly takes good care of her regulars, often the downtrodden fables with little to spare. But she has no patience for the Fabletown government that has done nothing to locate her missing sister. Oh my god. Grendel just wants to be left alone. In the old days, he terrorized Norse meat halls. Oh man. But lately he can be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. He hates the noise of the city, but must work there to afford his glamour. Despite his gruff bearing, he fiercely loyal to those who learn to offer him the space and silence he desires. Talking to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's only a matter of time. The game wants you to keep his arms. Doesn't he regain them? No, he does not. Oh yeah, why he still have arm? I have no idea. And by the way, hi, how you doing? Bluebeard managed to escape the homelands with his riches intact and continues to be one of the wealthiest fables in New York. The Fabletown government depends on his generous contributions, and he often uses his influence for his own benefit. As a former serial killer, he claims his days of I have no idea. His brides are over, but even he was able to leave his violent ways in the homelands. That hasn't stopped him from making the occasional trip down Crooked Lane. You missed the end. Hello, sorry I'm late. It was a nice day outside today. You missed the ending. Wowmar was being nice to bitchy characters. Sorry, you missed a lot. Yeah, but I'm gonna upload this within a few hours, I'm guessing. It's gonna be up by tomorrow at least. Tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, Wowmar killed everyone but Spritterlin. I didn't have the option to kill the girl, okay? And she wasn't the villain! You'll have to see the video. Sorry, I don't want to spoil it too much. But yeah, I'm gonna upload it. I have made thumbnails. I'm gonna change the thumbnails a bit because I know how I want to make them now. She was not the villain. Don't think about it. And hey, it's nothing to worry about that you're late. If it's a nice day, it's a nice day. And you don't need to be here. She started it all. Fair enough, but you don't need to be here. It's more like you can come here if you want to. And if you don't, then you don't. And if you want to keep up with the story, you can just watch the stream. Oh my god, they don't shut up. But you can just watch the stream on YouTube. Oh my god, they're right outside my room screaming. Long ago in the homelands, the North Wind fell in love with a blazing white she-wolf, taking canine form. He courted her and stayed by her side for 2 seasons. However, the wind by nature must change direction, and North temperament carried him back to his wintry castle. The she-wolf was heartbroken, and soon after her lover fled, she gave birth to a litter of cubs, including one that would become the big bad wolf of legend. Watching his mother die of sadness and unrequited love, young Bigby Wolf swore vengeance against the capricious Northwinds. 7 times the beast journeyed through to the Great Castle there, but was no match for the elemental might of his father, having failed to taste vengeance. He swore to think no more of his dead mother or loathsome father. Weird hatred, however, is seldom forgotten. Even a Frog Dad was a better character. I love the Frog Dad. Frog Dad, best character. No, Frog Kid, best character. Frog Dad, second best character. The family, well, no. Nice. During his days in Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane fell in love with a wealthy young woman named Katharina Van Trussell. Oh, no, that's not why. She was beautiful and very rich, but that meant she was caught in the attention of another suitor, Abraham Broom Van Brunt. As Ichabod's rival, Broom would plan nasty pranks in order to humiliate the often superstitious schoolteacher. Despite Broom's plots to win Katharina over, Ichabod believed he would be chosen as her favorite. After a party at her father's home, Ichabod proposed to Katharina and was very quickly rejected. He immediately rode off in shame and was never seen in Sleepy Hollow again. According to Crane, he was chased out of town by the Headless Horseman, but in reality it was probably just another one of Broom's pranks. Nah, Frog Kid was a simp. Don't say that about my baby. I remember when I heard a loud smack from Mars Nick one day, and then a scream. Frog Kid was corrupted, already a subian, not even a teen. Don't say that about my baby kid. He's my child. I will protect him. Don't talk about my child like that. I don't remember his name, but he's family. The 13th floor of the Woodland building is home to a group of witches and wizards tasked with the protection of Fabletown. They use their powers to keep the community hidden from prying Monday eyes. But all magic has its limits, and every spell has its cost. 13th floor myth. Let's go. Won't be able to talk for a week after this. I have a stream to do tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. I am losing my voice though, honestly. I've been talking for like 20 minutes non-stop pretty much. The witching well is located in a chamber inside the Woodland building where it is used to dispose of things meant never to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its depths, and as are the most unredeemable criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but it is widely assumed to be the passageway to the final resting place. You don't have to continue, no. Silent Dream, write a Google Notepad, you can read it in your spare time. No, I'm trying to read this to make the stream a bit longer. And I wanted to do this to end the series off. Don't talk to Mar, just stream and write with the Windows Notepad. 2010, no copyright sounds in the background. Yes. No, I could just bring the soundboard I have. I can just soundboard the whole stream. It's genius. Confidence never wears. He thinks he's the most important person in Fabletown, but everyone knows him as a mostly harmless smartass. Jack dumb bitch. It's not Jack Horny, it's Jack Horner. Lily, and her sister Holly grew up in the homelands together, but had falling out shortly after moving to the mundane world. Aimless and increasingly I have no idea. Lily turned to prostitution, and now she's the second victim in an ongoing murder investigation. A troll cross is an amulet made of iron that was foolishly thought to protect the wearers from trolls. Lily acquired hers while wandering through the wilderness, searching for something to eat. She came across a human, but before she could devour him, he held the troll cross out and shouted, "Back, back, you troll!" After enjoying her tasty snack, Lily plucked the cross from her dead man's hands. After the exodus, she wore the troll cross constantly as a reminder of better days. She ate a fucking person. You know what? I kinda like Lily, now I don't. Georgie runs the pudding and pie and strip club that also caters to unmentionable desires of Fabletown citizens. He has tried just about everything there is to try in pursuit of worldly pleasures, but none of it satisfy him for long. He does seem to enjoy pushing people's buttons, takes pride in his nightclub, and doesn't react well to anyone meddling in his affairs. Cleaverhands always does exactly as he's told, however, instructions, and ends up hurting himself or behaving oddly, as in the case of his noted fable, where he threw sheep's eyes at his wife. Unsurprisingly, she left him, and now Hans work as bouncer at George's club. He hopes to dance on stage one day, but he wants to be a stripper, but for now he's content sweeping up and get out of hand. He wants to be a male stripper. I can imagine that though, that's talented. Oh, Marissa. The story never had a happy ending. She known as the Little Mermaid, the young girl who gave up her tail for a pair of legs in the hopes of winning the heart of handsome prince. When he married a princess instead, Nerissa was left heartbroken. She made the journey to the mundane world, hoping for a better life. Now she dances at the pudding and pie, but each step she takes feels like walking on shards of glass. She has very little left, but finds some comforts in the company of fellow dancers. She doesn't have a ribbon on here. The ribbon is gone. The gaze of the great mother, death is always upon us. Beneath her affectionate eye, we fight our battles, we nurse our wounds, we shout our victories, we endure our sorrows, and we fall. She's there. Her embrace is the silence of the mundane mountain the heavy piece of the stone. Approximately translated, a troll funeral is sacred ritual passed down by oral traditions from troll mother to son. Begins the sunset of it, the creation of this cairn, a small pile of stones to represent the many generations of trolls that have traveled and died before them. The fountain upon which the living sand weapons are divided among troll closest comrades. Body and the rest of their possessions are burned, and through each viewer must speak to the life of the lost. The eulogy condor would make a Mundi blush. Oh my god. Much of Vivian's past is unknown since she prefers not to talk about her life back in the homelands. She wanted to start fresh in Fabletown, but she finds herself working for Georgie at Puddings and Pie. It's not a terrible life. Georgie took a liking to Vivian, so she doesn't make her take jobs at the open arms. Instead, she plays hostess and helps Georgie ensure complete customer satisfaction. Dr. Snow Weinhardt is the resident Fabletown physician, so skilled in the art of instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself. He served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using his talents to impress the locals. He currently runs the special research section of the Knights of Melta Hospital, so named to